Hello and welcome back. Today I've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a hunt through. So we're looking for some commemorative £2 coins, or those are more than face value. And we're trying to fill my little collector's book. So this is our second time around on this. So you can see we're missing a few. So this is like Commonwealth Games we're missing some of. No idea what the other ones are. I think some Olympics there. The Underground Roundel and Train, they're fairly common ones we don't see a lot of. Shakespeare's Comedies, I have a feeling that's going to be the one we get stuck on. So last time we got stuck on, which one was it? Olympic Rio handover. We went ages and ages and ages. We had them all. Apart from that, we finally found it. So I reckon Comedies is going to be the one we get stuck on. That's the last page there. So without further ado, let's get into this bag. So I'll open the first bag in real time. I'll show you what we're looking for. So that's technologies. We don't want technologies. There's our first though. So that's the World War I Centenary. So that's the Army Edition. So that one's about face value. It's quite a common one. And then Charles Darwin, that's another common one. But let's hope we can find something new for the book. Nothing in that bag. So what we'll do now, we'll speed up until we find anything. Oh, we've got Brunel Portraits there. It's another common one though. Oh, almost went straight past that one. Lord Kitchener, another common one. And another Charles Darwin. Charles Dickens there. We've got Shakespeare's Histories there. That one's a bit more than face value. So I've got a little counter with the approximate values of them. So take them with a pinch of salt because they're really hard to value because they fluctuate so much. But I keep an eye on the eBay auctions to see what they're selling for. That's a bit discoloured, isn't it? Doesn't look fake though, just discoloured. Oh, we've got Brunel Arches there. That's another common one though. And St Paul's, that's the most common one we find. Oh, there we go. Robert Burns, we haven't got that one so far. So that's a nice one to tick off. There's Florence Nightingale, so that's one of my favourite £2 coins. It's just such a pretty £2 coin. And Charles Dickens again. Oh, and there's Rugby. Another common one though. We've got another Charles Dickens there. And There's the Abolition of Slavery, so you can see it's got a textured finish. There is one with a smooth finish that was made for the collector's set, which you'd be very hard pushed to find in circulation, but it would be a cracking find. Another Brunel portraits there. And World War Centenary. There we've got wireless transmissions. So I kept calling it wireless communications. I have no idea why, but I'm getting better at making sure I call them by their right names. Guy Fawkes there. So you're probably sick of me showing you, but around the edges you can see it says remember, remember. So some people say they've got ones that say per member, so if the kicker of the R has been worn away, and also the way it's minted with the grooves, it can look a bit like a P, but don't pay on the face value because it's not an error coin. We've got Brunel portraits again. God, that's a funny looking rugby, isn't it? It's quite consistent, the discoloration on that, isn't there? I might just have to keep that one. And another World War Centenary. There's another new one, London Underground Train. It's a nice one to tick off. Another Charles Dickens there. And St Paul's. And another Robert Burns. God, it's nice to find two of them. Come on, focus, what's going on? And we're on to the last bag, so let's have a peek. Whoops. Check it around for good luck. Nothing that I can spot. You never know, we've had some real good luck in our last bags. Mainly our 50p's, I must say. Trinity House there, that's another common one. And Charles Dickens. So for those of you that are interested and have made it this far in the video, I do run a Discord server for coin collectors, so if you're a beginner or if you've got a nice collection and you want to share your finds of the day or such, then feel free to click the link in the description and join us. Crumbs, well, it's not the most successful hunt, I must add, but two new ones which we can add to the book, which would be quite nice. Let's do that now. So we'll just have a look at the ones that we've popped in. So the London Underground Train there, and oh, it's on the same page, isn't it? Robert Burns there. So another two ticked off, so we're making some nice progress towards completion of this second book. So you never know, next video we may add a couple more of the rarer ones. So all that leaves me to do is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.